been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
Bene bene ragazzi, proseguiamo perché direi che ancora non mi sembra il caso di fare ciò che avevo in mente di fare. Abbiamo una missione da compiere, o meglio una delle tante. E dobbiamo capire come
Need
fare.
anything else?
Fammi vedere un
Of
attimo.
course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Allora, queste ce le prendiamo. Ok. Freccia di acido ne ho 2, freccia di fuoco ne ho 5. Freccia dell'oscurità. Potrebbe far comodo. Adesso fammi vedere se posso vendere qualcosa. Niente di particolare.
Sylvanus be with you.
Bene, per quanto possa essere stata stronza quella strega, e sono certo che abbiamo commesso uno sbaglio a doverla lasciare andare, e probabilmente ce lo porteremo dietro questo sbaglio. Gale ci ha dato, o meglio mi ha dato qualcosa di interessante. Mi sento molto più agile.
Lo vedremo in futuro.
Ancora.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Seek and you shall find me.
Have a lot on my mind and, well...
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Va bene, ma cominci a stancare.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Va avanti, sei tra amici.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Stai dicendo che hai fatto l'amore con una dea?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Come hai cercato di superare quei limiti, esattamente?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
È incuriosito, raccontami tutto. Sono un gatto dopo tutto, quindi curioso.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
E quale fu la risposta a quella domanda?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Come fai a essere ancora vivo?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Vai avanti.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
C'è nulla che possiamo fare.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Siamo arrivati fin qui insieme e continueremo insieme. È questo quello che faremo. E sono certo che anche gli altri, o comunque la maggior parte di loro, sono d'accordo.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Speriamo bene.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Copper for your thoughts.
Mi scusi, si può togliere dalle palle?
Ci siamo.
I'll tell the gods.
Siamo arrivati al villaggio dei Goblin e dobbiamo salvare il druido.
Vai avanti.
Stiamo tutti calmi che il mio piano sta proseguendo al meglio. Non poteva essere altrimenti.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Sì, non mi piace la prigionia.
Then behave while you're inside. Our people don't mind it one bit.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Allora ragazzi, venite qua.
Fai strada, capo.
Arriviamo.
Siamo qua perché abbiamo seguito il piano di Gale.
Bellissimo piano.
Non so dove ci stanno portando questa cosa. Reggiamo il gioco finché è possibile, ma ricordate che loro sono nemici e probabilmente possono pensare che siamo alleati, ma siamo anche in qualche modo mangiabili. Quindi Gale, non so se il tuo piano che avevi in mente potrà resistere fino alla fine, ma se io la vedo male mi lancerò contro di loro.
Sarà bellissimo combattere contro questi esseri.
Adesso guardiamo in giro.
Usiamo la testa per una volta invece delle braccia e tutto andrà per il meglio. In ogni caso, se andasse male, sarò al tuo fianco a combattere.
Bloody wall. More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Niente, fai solo attenzione, mi raccomando. Siamo proprio all'interno della bocca del lupo.
What's on your mind?
Non mi ero mai reso conto che lanciare un incantesimo fosse così facile.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
Stavo pensando a quel potente signore di cui mi hai raccontato.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril. The end of Karsus and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Quindi in quel momento tutta la magia scomparve.
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Se mai dovessi sentire che la magia neterese si stesse impossessando di te, cosa faresti?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Speriamo di non arrivare fino a quel punto.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Merda.
Cielo, ci sono delle trappole.
Caution is warranted here.
Molta cautela. Facciamo così. Lasciate fare a me. Maledetti bastardi di Goblin. Fermi.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Prendi Shadow Earth.
I wonder what the next move is.
Never a dull moment.
Meglio di niente. Tutto qui.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Fermi. Cosa cercate di nascondere?
What?
Sto cercando una persona di nome Alzin.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Sounds rancid. Let's see if we can get him out of there.
Il rumore che proviene dalle tue spalle significa che devo rilassarmi o che devo preoccuparmi?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
Un'incursione? Dove?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Let us off the hook.
Something's on my mind.
Go on then.
Rip you for your giblets. Got thick giblets. One on.
Karin.
Quit moaning. Enjoy the party.
Touch me, and I'll bleed you out.
Molto simpatici.
Sempre più convinta che qualche testa dovrebbe volare.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger. I can see the absolute from here. I can. nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair!
Now quit moaning.
Ain't moaning if it's true!
Front lines is boring.
Never wanted the easy path. This calls for careful footwork.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't! Caught fleas from the bloody walls!
More likely you gave them fleas, you
Soft
filthy
What's
bugger.
he doing over there? Chasing bird?
These big dopes could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
Next time, Crib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Good couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Enjoy the party! If it's true!
Where's the rest of the lads? Probably getting curled at their cranks.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Carefully now.
Stop fidgeting.
Idioti. Nemmeno vi siete accorti.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Water, stupid.
Next time, Crib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Good couldn't guard his nose from... Now quit moaning.
Huh?
Front lines is boring. Wrong tooth!
Very well.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
And an all gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
Hai visto un pugno fiammante? Dove?
You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, gnolls snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious.
C'erano superstiti?
Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the flaming fist? Pile of smoking corpses.
E per caso conosci la strada per le torri dell'alba lunare?
You ain't know the broken road? Meh. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
Sarà un piacere uccidervi tutti.
Tribe?
Tribù?
Tribe! And the drow?
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Front lines is boring. Tribe! Front lines is boring.
What about the priestess?
Why the hell not?
cazzo sta succedendo?
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
La visione. Quella voce. Cos'è successo?
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving.
Aspetta. Credo sia stato quell'artefatto a fermare la voce. Che cos'è?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Cosa c'è a Baldur's Gate?
My home. A cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Sembra che quell'artefatto ci protegga in qualche modo. Ce l'hai ancora?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
È curioso che tu abbia proprio l'oggetto che può proteggerci. Come l'hai trovato?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Come puoi affrontare tutti questi pericoli senza sapere il motivo?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Va bene, va bene.
What's on your mind?
How can I help?